Hey everyone, my name is RJ Jaquez. I'm with Jaquez Art and Jersey Framing. And I have a beautiful project that we just created. And before we pack it up and ship it out, I just wanted to kind of show you how nice it came out. So this is a game-worn jersey. The player's name is Nick Collins, number 36. He played in the Super Bowl between the Steelers and the Packers. The Packers came out on top. They won that Super Bowl. And it's just a beauty. And you could tell the jersey right there is, you know, like I said, game worn. It's a beautiful picture of Nick Collins when he intercepted Big Ben and he took it for a touchdown. And you can see the beautiful picture right there. It's the same picture that made the Green Bay Press newspaper right there. And it's just really beautiful. We got a photo of him kind of, you know, coming back for a pick six and jumping into the end zone. Also signed. This is just an amazing customer that we have. We've done a Peyton Manning for him. We did a Clinton Dix for him. And this is the third or fourth project, actually. We did something special for his late grandfather that we also did. And so we're happy to work with him. But this guy is, he's amazing. He gets all these jerseys. They're game worn. He gets a lot of stuff. He's always sending us, you know, great, pristine memorabilia. And we're happy to work with him. And I love this one. The problem with this, the issue with this is the amount of, you know, memorabilia pieces that he sent us. It's always a challenge because we have to do a lot of design testing, you know, where we say, all right, well, where's the ring going to look best? What about the patch? What about the other patches and so forth? The big newspaper is always a challenge because of the massive size of it. But I think, and I hope you guys agree, I think it came out really, really nice. Let me go ahead and do a scan top to bottom so you guys can see. And then I'm going to get close to each one of the pieces and just talk a little bit more about it. So the first thing was, you know, what is it that we want to put below the, you know, and over the jersey and below the numbers? And it was either this, you know, large photo, which is, I believe it's 14 wide by 11 down. We could have gone with a more traditional 8 by 10 photo, or we could have selected the full-size newspaper. But that was, in my experience, a little too big. So we settled on this. I have found that even though we do most 8 by 10s below the number, the 11 by 14s are beginning to look really good. We've done a number of those and they just look pretty amazing. The customer also sent us 3 patches, 2 100 season patches that you see right here, and then a Super Bowl patch right there. And so we thought a lot about where should these go. And, you know, if you've seen us jersey frame, you probably have seen that most of our patches go up here at the top, left and right. However, this time we didn't want to do that because we were dealing with, we wanted to keep the height to be about 40 inches, and that would have elongated that further down. So instead, we actually embedded them right into the backing board, which is a black, it's mounted on black suede. And then we put a nice little football matting accent right there behind it. And I think it looks really good. And then we said, you know, we also need a place for the confetti that the customer sent us. And we felt that the best way to incorporate that was above and below these 100 season patches. And that's what you see right there. So this is literally the confetti that came down that day after the Packers sealed the deal in that Super Bowl. And it's really, really cool. And I like it a lot. This is the second time we use confetti. But I think projects are beginning to get, you know, more and more complicated as people see kind of what we can do. And we like that challenge for sure. All right, well, let's talk about the right side. So up here at the top, I chose to go with the 8 by 10 of Nick Collins kind of leaping over into the end zone. I think it looks really sweet. You can see that beautiful signature of his. I hope you like this, Nick Collins. I hope you're watching it. And then we said, all right, so where do we put the plaque? Because it's quite large, the ring and the Super Bowl patch. And I felt that this would be kind of the best way to place them, all three together. So we got the Super Bowl patch on the left, we got the plaque in the middle, then we got the beautiful ring. I'm gonna get close, you can kind of see the big G there, the Green Bay Packers. It's a replica Super Bowl, obviously. It's not the real deal. I'm sure Nick Collins has his own ring. And then the beautiful, beautiful full cover, full spread kind of thing, newspaper. Look how nice we incorporated that. Has a little bit of depth. We mounted it on our black suede. We never like to cover the newspapers or magazines because we believe there's a lot of beauty in kind of, you know, suspending them or mounting them where you could kind of see the pages even on the side. Let me see if I could show you what I mean. There, you can kind of see the pages right there. It's really, really, really cool. And then fully exposed. Just the whole thing is beautiful. Let me back up a little. So I'm doing an unveiling on Instagram, which is what I often do. Hopefully you're following us on Instagram. But it, you know, obviously it's an oversized frame. That was kind of the expectation. So one of the keys in design is, you know, where do I place all these things to still maintain the beauty and the originality of the jersey, and at the same time tell the story about what the jersey is, which is clearly a Super Bowl theme right here, with the confetti and the patches and the, you know, the newspaper there, and just the whole thing. But I'm really, really happy with the way this turned out. I hope you guys like it. I love it. Again, every project gets a little bit more complicated than the previous one, but it's okay because that's probably why people choose us anyway. So we kind of like it. So Steve, if you're watching, Steve is the customer. I hope you love it, my friend. Thank you so much. Thank you for being patient with us as we, you know, we're a small company. We work as much and as hard as we can, and we try to get to the projects as quickly as humanly possible. But I love it. I hope you guys do. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't. Comment, share. Check us out on Instagram. Our website, by the way, is jerseyframing.com. It doesn't get any simpler than that. So I thank you so much, and we're moving on to the next project. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.